The puffin is a unique and charming seabird known for its distinctive appearance and remarkable diving abilities. Often referred to as the clown of the sea due to its colorful beak and striking features, puffins are widely distributed across the North Atlantic Ocean, from Iceland and Norway to the coasts of Canada and New England. Puffins are small seabirds, standing at around 10 to 12 inches tall with a wingspan of about 20 to 24 inches. They are easily recognizable by their black and white plumage, much like a penguin, and their large, colorful beaks, which are most vibrant during the breeding season. The beak, a striking combination of red, yellow, and blue, becomes duller outside the breeding period. Their feet are a vivid orange, adding to their distinctive look. Puffins have short wings that make them excellent swimmers and divers, but less efficient in flight. They flap their wings at incredible speeds, up to 400 beats per minute, when flying over the ocean. Their bodies are built for swimming, with webbed feet that allow them to navigate the waters as they dive for food. Puffins are native to the cold waters of the North Atlantic Ocean. They nest on rugged cliffs and coastal islands, often in large colonies. Iceland is home to the largest population of puffins, hosting millions of birds during the breeding season. Other significant populations can be found in places like Greenland, Norway, the Faroe Islands, Newfoundland, and Scotland. During the breeding season, puffins return to land to nest in burrows on grassy cliffs or rocky crevices. Outside of this time, they spend most of their lives at sea, where they are well adapted to the harsh marine environment. Puffins are social birds, often forming large colonies during the breeding season. They are highly vocal, especially in their burrows, where they emit low, growling calls. While on the water, they are quieter, relying more on visual cues and body language. Puffins are also known for their monogamous behavior, with pairs often mating for life. They return to the same nesting sites each year, where they reunite with their partners. The bonding between puffin pairs is strengthened through mutual preening and bill rubbing, a behavior known as billing, which is a common courtship display. Puffins are skilled hunters and primarily feed on small fish like herring, sand eels, and capelin. They are exceptional divers, capable of reaching depths of 200 feet, though most dives are around 30 to 60 feet. Puffins use their wings to fly in underwater, steering with their feet while hunting for fish. One of the puffin's most remarkable abilities is its capacity to catch and carry multiple fish at once. Their specialized tongues hold fish against the spines inside their beaks, allowing them to collect as many as 10 to 12 fish in a single dive. This efficient hunting method is essential for feeding their young during the breeding season. Puffins breed once a year, usually between April and August. They nest in burrows or rocky crevices, often reusing the same site year after year. Both parents share the responsibility of digging the burrow, which can be up to 3 feet deep and lined with grass and feathers. The female puffin typically lays a single egg, and both parents take turns incubating it for about 36 to 45 days. Once the chick, called a puffling, hatches, the parents continue to share feeding duties, bringing fish back to the nest. The chick remains in the burrow for about 6 weeks before it is ready to fledge. When the time comes, the young puffling makes its way to the sea under the cover of darkness, reducing the risk of predation by gulls and other seabirds. Once it reaches the water, it begins its independent life, not returning to land until it is ready to breed, usually around 3 to 5 years old. Puffins are not known for their grace in flight. Due to their short wings, they must flap rapidly to stay airborne, often appearing clumsy in the air. They can fly at speeds of up to 55 miles per hour, but their real strength lies in their swimming ability. When not breeding, puffins spend the winter months far out at sea, often migrating hundreds of miles away from their breeding grounds. During this time, they live solitary lives, bobbing on the open ocean and diving for food. Their exact wintering locations are not well documented, as puffins are elusive during this period, but they are believed to spread across the North Atlantic. While puffins are iconic and beloved birds, several puffin species are considered vulnerable or near threatened due to various factors. The primary threats to puffins include climate change, which impacts the availability of their prey, and overfishing, which reduces fish stocks like herring and sand eels. In addition, puffins face threats from oil spills, plastic pollution, and predation by invasive species like rats, which can destroy their nests. In some regions, puffins have also been historically hunted for their meat and feathers. Conservation efforts are underway to protect puffins and their habitats. Protected areas have been established on many puffin breeding islands, and programs to control invasive predators have been implemented. Organizations like the National Audubon Society in the United States and Project Puffin are working to monitor puffin populations and raise awareness about their conservation needs. Puffins hold cultural importance in many regions where they are found. In Iceland, puffins are a national symbol and a major attraction for birdwatchers. However, puffins are also traditionally hunted in some parts of Iceland, where they are considered a delicacy. Their distinctive appearance and endearing behavior have made puffins popular figures in literature, art, and wildlife tourism. Puffin watching tours are a significant draw for ecotourism in places like Iceland, Scotland, and the Faroe Islands. The puffin is a remarkable bird that has adapted to life on both land and sea, with its colorful beak, social behavior, and incredible diving abilities making it a beloved species among bird enthusiasts. While facing modern challenges, ongoing conservation efforts aim to ensure the survival of these fascinating seabirds for future generations to enjoy.